Thank you for choosing Toshiba. This session is on Call Manager, Call History. History is one of many companion applications included with Call Manager. Call Manager automatically creates a log of calls dialed and received on your telephone extension. The call history provides the user with a valuable log of phone calls. To view your call history, click on the History Companion tab. Call history can show all of your in- and outbound calls. History records incoming calls with caller ID into a rolling list for your station. The calls are placed in the list along with the number, the name if provided, time and date of the call, and the status of the call. That's whether it's answered, abandoned, or redirected. Therefore, you can see both answered and missed incoming calls. And history also records a list of outbound calls. Or you can segment your incoming calls only, a record of your outgoing calls, or just the calls that you've missed. Each call in the call history appears as one line in the call display area. The column headers indicate what information is shown in each column. Column 1 indicates whether the call is an incoming call or an outgoing call. The arrow is pointing right for incoming and left for outgoing. Year, date, time shows the date and time that the call was completed, not started. This column also includes the day of the week for the first call of each day. Phone. This is the phone number that you dialed on outgoing or the caller ID for incoming. Name is the name of the person that you call based on Outlook or who called you based on caller ID. Duration is the length of time the call was spent in this call manager's extension in hours, minutes, and seconds. This time does not include any time the call spent on any other extensions before or after being on this extension. Account code shows the account code, if any, that was attached to this call. Account codes are often used to indicate something about the call, such as the customer ID or the result of the call. For example, the order was placed, the call needs follow-up, I was unable to reach, etc. Type indicates the type of call as an internal call, IC, or an outside call labeled CO. Notes shows the notes that were taken during this call. These notes could have been attached to the call prior to reaching this extension, or they could have been added or changed by you while it was on your extension. Call history creates pages when the call log exceeds a certain number of call records to improve your performance. You can use the first page, previous page, next page, and last page icons or buttons to navigate between the various pages. To place a call from call history, double-click the desired number from the list, or you can drag and drop the call to either the call window or the LCD display to start dialing number. You can also drag a call from call history to create a speed dial button. In this case, I'm going to drag this extension to the button that says Tom Sale so I can change it to be a DSS key for Brad. Additional options include the ability to right-click on the entry to access another menu of functions. Call Now, dial the phone number using Call Manager. View Info provides a read-only view of all of the information about a call, including the notes. Find Similar Calls enables the Filters option when it's pre-configured to match the selected call. This is very useful for finding calls made to or received from a certain person or phone number. Look up in Outlook. This looks up the telephone number in Outlook and opens any matching contact. If you're pre-configured for additional options, you would also be able to print calls. There would be a printer icon, and it prints a listing of all of the entries shown in call history. And export listing. This would allow you to export the listing to either a CVS, text, Excel, or text format file.